Hello everybody and welcome back. This is episode 52 of my Let's Play Minecraft Survival series. In the last episode we got mushrooms back. Now, before I get started, I will point out that I now realize that leads can move any animal. One, I didn't have any. Two, I thought leads only worked on horses. So that would have made that a lot easier. Thank you to Trace for pointing that out in the last video. Sorry that that seems to have bugged you. But I'm sure you'll give it to me. I'm sure you'll let me hear it in a couple days. But anyway, I was going to start work on my house over there on the hill, but I was pretty busy today, so outside of Minecraft, so I didn't get a chance to gather up a lot of the resources that I'm going to need. So what I figured we'd do is, since we passed episode 50, I thought I'd give us a little bit of a recap episode. Kind of just go through a walkthrough, show you, kind of get a grip on what everything is, what plans are, and we haven't done that in a while, so I thought that would work. Now, where are we? We are the site of that first house we built on top of this hill. If you remember, if you've watched this from the beginning, I spawned in that direction, in that forest, and when I came over here, I got on top of this hill, and I built a dirt and wood house up here. And this is where we stayed for a while, and then we went down there and built that farmhouse and all that. So the idea I still have is to build some sort of watchtower thing up here, just because, that's where we originally were. So we're going to make our way down here and take a look at some other stuff. And just kind of, like I said, I figured it'd be nice, have an episode, kind of recap what we've done, what we're going to be doing, and, kind of wind down. And because, like I said, I didn't have a lot of time today or the past, or yesterday, to really gather any materials that I need. Because I don't have enough wood. I don't have hardly any cobblestone. Things like that. So, first thing we're going to go do is go eat. Yeah. Or go make some food. I don't have any of this cooked. So I'm going to go drop it off in the ovens, which will bring us to our blacksmith building, which we built in the first few episodes. And so let's go in there. There's our buddy. So go ahead and get this stone out that apparently I had cooking. Oh, and I had some potatoes. Wonderful. So now we don't have to wait. So let's go ahead and eat up before we really get started here. Now, one other thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and see what kind of repairs we can do on our armor, because our armor is pretty beat up. So let's take off the helmet and these. Now, I won't be able to repair too much of this, just because, it's going to be expensive, I'm assuming. Okay, 8. 10 will do to get that to a good point. Now, the pants. Okay, so we're only going to be able to do 20 there, but that's okay. That gets us a good distance, and that uses all of our XP. So, let's go ahead and, I'm going to unequip everything, because we don't need it right now. Drop that off in there, and then we're going to go put this stuff in its rightful place in our, in our storage building, and then we will get this walkthrough really started. Okay, so the first thing, if you remember, that we did after we, survived, was start our massive farm here. So it was, it started with just this little hut, with our nice porch, and we built our water source, and we got our wheat, and everything was good. We had a storage hole here. We have since obviously destroyed that. We have our jack-o'-lantern, because why not? We're still sleeping here, because I haven't made a bedroom yet. Then, of course, we have our carrots, our carrot farm, our potato farm, our pumpkin farm, which I don't see any reason to ever use, and we have our melons, which took us forever to find. So, and I apologize for the fact that my dog keeps disconnecting and popping out a USB, so ignore that noise. But anyway, then we have our storage shed, which used to be quite full. This has bothered me for a while. Let's go ahead and break this. And now at this point, this is where we keep all of our food stuff. We've got a lot of our wool. I haven't moved this over to the storage room yet, along with other various things that come from the farm. This is just another place for dirt. And this is flowers and cactus and things like that, you know. So, that is our little farm, which has really helped us as far as our food prep goes. Of course, we have our herd of cows. We have a few chickens, which we are going to go in here and gather up their eggs. Somehow I opened the pig pen. We have our pigs. And then we have our 2 horses. We have old Duke, who's been with us for a while. And we have our new friend that we got last episode. Still no idea what to name him. But he's here. And they have their nice stable that leads outside, which I'm pretty happy with. Then, of course, we have several of every color sheep imaginable. And here are our most recent additions, our mushrooms, who I don't have any wheat. I'll have to get some and get some more mushrooms, but there they are. I have more sheep, more sheep, more sheep, our line of trees, and the entire thing is, of course, fenced in. So, looks good. I figured just in case anyone is just, you know, popping in now, doesn't feel like watching the first 51 episodes, this will give them a good overview of what we've done. Now, then we have our blacksmith shop, which we've already been in once this episode, but we've got our nice thing. We keep our first dog, Bishop, in here, you know, with the fancy blue collar and his name. None of the other dogs have a name yet, but we'll probably get some names for them and give them collars. We need XP for that, but, you know. So, we've got our wall of furnaces, which seem to be done with our food. Let's get our food. Is there anything left in any of these? Doesn't appear so. And I don't think I was using these at all. Okay, this was our storage room. Currently, it just holds our horse and name tag stuff. But, yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this room still, now that I've moved everything out of it. And then we have our actual blacksmith area. We have our furnace, you know, our fancy forge, I guess. Our furnace, crafting table, our anvil, some water that's useless. And then our gearbox, which I need to take some of this stuff out. There's diamonds in here. Oh, and we'll take out the Pick of Destiny. But, yeah, take out this book, too, because I've moved my books. Alright. Then we'll move on. We have our tower over here, which is our Juju tower. I forgot what I named that. With our spiraling floor. We still have mobs that spawn in here occasionally, so I haven't really perfected this. Of course, we have our thus unused brewing stand with water and a chest with some glass bottles. As of yet, we have not brewed anything, but we'll change that shortly. Then upstairs, we have our enchanting table, which we have used, you know, a lot, which has gotten us in trouble since I have gotten enchanted, I've got an enchanted chest piece that I cannot repair, but more on that later. So then we've got what was our observation tower. This at one point was the tallest thing we had here, as of course is not exactly it anymore, but we added this walkway that leads over here to our mob spawner. Now, what I'm going to do here, you can hear things in there, but I'm going to construct like maybe a room off the side of this with pathways to get up, because I'm eventually going to build 2 or 3 more levels on here, probably another one below it, and build this into one huge tower. This is an ongoing project that I'm still kind of working on the design in my head for. So, let's go ahead and head on down, head on back, and I'll go down and show anybody that's new what the how the mob trap is working. We also still need to add kind of a little stopper in there. But anyway, okay, so let's go take a look at that real quick. Now, I've been farming this quite a bit. Now, we have some mobs, but we can take care of them. Let's liquidate these guys from their life. Now, the mob spawner shouldn't be spawning too much now because it's night. But there's some leftovers in there from earlier. So let's kill all these creepers. And then, okay, so what happens is each of those has panels. People fall down, or mobs spawn. Mobs fall down. I kill them. Then I flip the switch. Things go down here. And we collect the gubbins. So, that's working well. I still need to completely do this bottom part. Okay, and then of course we have our tree fields, our tree nursery. We have 5 of the 6 kinds of trees. We still don't have jungle. But don't get me started on jungle trees. They really make me mad. I've done many adventures to try and find jungle trees. There will go here eventually. But And we have zombie to deal with. And somebody shooting at me. That's rude on someone's own property to be shooting at them. Anyway. Okay, so moving right along. This is where our jungle trees will at one point hopefully live. And then of course we have our Christmas celebration. Christmas tree, candy canes, all moved in. We had two snowmen. One of them died. I don't exactly remember what happened to the other one. Someone who remembers, did he die or did he despawn? I honestly don't remember. We have a creeper in our forest over there. That's not good. We have a creeper not in our forest. Also not good. We have to be careful here. Okay. So, I have, as you can see, I have not lit this area up quite enough. I really need to light up inside the tree farms, the nurseries. That's something I really need to get on. I'll probably do that, between this episode and next episode. Just some cleanup stuff, which I don't need. I don't think I need to do an episode on me doing maintenance again. We've already done one maintenance episode. So, anyway, let's continue our overview tour thing. Okay, so he's burning to death. We got a creeper here that needs to be killed. Okay. So where were we? Ah, yes. And here we have one of our more recent additions, and this is our lumber mill. Brown wool, brown carpet, acacia wood with dark oak ceiling. We've got our picture frames with some things, crafting table. We've got this nice desk. People could theoretically stand in if I had people. And then we have our lumber yard, which again, sad face, we have no jungle trees. Maybe someday. But this is all well and good. And I think it adds something. So we're pretty happy with it. By we, I mean me. Then we have our nether temple, which I still think I want to do something to the top of it. But at the moment, I really like how it turned out. We've got the lava moat. We've got all of it made out of nether bricks, which looks really good. We have our entranceway with all of its fire and our glass pane over lava walkway. We have our weird lava spurt thing coming down. Now this is the area that I still need to do stuff in. I still have not planted the extra nether wart that I want to do all the way around the back here, but I haven't gotten to it yet. Then of course we go upstairs and we find our nether portal. Now I'm not going to go in the nether portal, but if you remember, if you're not new, if you are new, even whoever, you go in. We got a very simple cobblestone building around the entrance portal, and then we have all of our nether stuff, of course. And of course, as you can see, the entire area is surrounded in that nice big wall that is still not done, but it is progressing. Okay, so we only really have two more buildings on the inside here. We have our storage building, 2 stories high, full of chests. Of course, we've already been in here today, so not a big deal. And then we have our mining building, in which we have an array of pictures depicting what we do here. We got some ore stacks here, and then I don't have any mine carts. Sadness. There are some down here though, so we'll go down and take a look at the mine. That way we can retrieve our mine carts too. But this allows us to get up and down from the mine easily. So, normally, when I don't forget my minecart at the bottom. I don't remember when I was down here last, so I don't know why I left a minecart down here. So, well. We'll go down here and retrieve it. Not a big deal. So, and then we've got all of our mines, which this goes on for a while, and it's effective. It's working. But mainly I just wanted to get my minecart. And up we go. And of course we're powered all the way up, because we used to have to jump and walk our way up every single time we wanted to come down here. Which is often, considering how much cobblestone we burned through. So yeah, this was a a big help, a big fix to our problems we had at the time. Of course, whenever I get off the minecart, it still dumps me off like that, which is weird. But anyway, all right. So that is basically everything on the inside here. Of course, we have our lamps, our redstone lamps with daylight sensors on. So when it comes to night, these drop down, and yeah. So then, about the only other thing we have is our redstone gate. We still haven't put anything in here, but if you remember, if you're not new, there's pistons and redstone and everything else inside this wall, and this controls our nice fancy gate. Then we step outside. We've got 2 more lamps and our little deck area, and this was literally our most recent build, was just this little startup building, because what we are going to do, and I'm going to be working on this soon, is I'm going to put more buildings here. I'm going to get rid of that wall. This is the main thing I wanted to do before I start my house, is I really wanted to clear this hill out, because I want to build more buildings in this area first, because I'd like to get, I honestly think I'd like to get NPCs in and get this part done before I really start doing a whole lot of work up there. I was thinking about it, and I think I should really finish what's down here before I start something else. So we aren't going to be building the house in the next episode. We're going to be working on more here. Most likely, if I can get all this cleared out, I'll be building several NPC-style houses and buildings in this area, and then in coming episodes, we'll be moving NPCs from the NPC village that we found over there over to here in the most painless way possible. So, and of course, we have our beautiful sign, which I will now take you up to the top of. So, gotta go upstairs. And yeah, so then we have our gate, basically the top of our gatehouse, which we have a nice tall water fountain and a nice walkway around the whole thing. So, and the wall goes completely around. So that's basically everything here. You know, we've been busy. It's been a good 52 episodes now. I feel like I've done, you know, I feel pretty good that I've been going. I don't have a whole lot of people watching me, but that's all right. You know, more important to just be enjoying what I'm doing. So let's put this and get back in here. Okay. With that in mind, I wanted to go over a few changes that are going to be happening soon. I'm doing, you know, I've been doing, if you've been watching my channel, you know I've been doing Space Hulk Let's Plays occasionally. I want to kind of ramp those up a little bit, and with you know, with my job and everything else going on, it's not possible for me to really do 2 shows every day like I'd like to. I just don't have the time every day to do that. So what's going to happen is the Minecraft videos are probably going to change over starting this weekend, which would be what, the weekend, was it the 20, I guess the 21st is Saturday. So starting on that week, I believe my Minecraft videos are going to end up going to releasing one on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and probably Saturdays. And I also might release one, you know, on Sundays. I might still release everything on the weekend. I'm not really sure yet. But there most likely will not be one going forward starting next week on Tuesdays and Thursdays, just to kind of give me some more time to do Space Hulk videos. I'm going to start doing my Warhammer 40k videos and things like that as well. So look for those soon, but I just kind of wanted to give you a heads up for when the Minecraft videos slow down, rather than just doing one a day, because it's a lot of Minecraft to do every single day, and also try to fit in other series as well. So just kind of also with this, I just wanted to give you kind of an update on the channel, and if new people are watching, then that's what will most likely be happening soon. So give me just a second. Okay, so I just wanted to do a time trick there. We're going to kill this little zombie. So it looks like we're right at about the 20-minute mark already. So I don't want to really start anything. I just kind of wanted to do this episode kind of to, you know, we've been going for 50-something episodes. I kind of wanted to, I guess, what's the way to phrase this? I wanted to give kind of a refresher, kind of just a walkthrough if anyone new might watch this episode and not have seen all of the beginning episodes. So I'm going to go up here and take one glance at what we're working on soon. But yeah, anyway, I wanted to just kind of do an update episode, kind of go over what's going to be happening on the channel, and since I don't have like a video log or a vlog, I guess, I don't have one of those. I don't have like a general channel thing. I kind of use my Minecraft videos for that, which I might need to change in the future. But at the moment, I don't have everything set up to do actual video recording. I have a camera. I just don't have any way to, I don't have a tripod for it or anything like that. So right now, this is what we got. So yeah. So, hope you are enjoying the series. Give me a like if you are. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the video, to the series, subscribe to the channel, and we'll be getting more videos up. Next episode, I am gonna, rather than start on the house. So if you wanted me to start on the house, I apologize. I think I want to go ahead and get the NPCs going. I still need to do that tower project over there. Is going to have to wait till later, the mob spawner tower, because it's just going to take a lot of time, and I don't want to do it right now. There's no other way to explain it. But so starting in the next episode, I'm going to start working on this NPC village of sorts. I'm going to kind of do some planning on a couple different small NPC building designs, and we'll start on that next episode. So yeah, and it's going to be right in here, and so I'm going to clear all this out off camera, and I'm hoping this to be pretty big with some sort of cool fountain in the middle. But anyway, alright, so I hope you enjoyed this little catch-up and update, and I will see you next time. Have a good one.